Yes, sir. Let me just organize myself a little bit over here. We started last night. We got a little bit of bread and butter to warm up the week. Beautiful trade on took some buys on gold last night. A little pop-up surprise in the clubhouse for a Sunday night special. Anyway, let's get into it here. I think I'm good. Yeah, I got all my stuff. Yeah, we're good to go. All right, let's pray and then we'll begin. Ready? Let's do it. Well, Father God, we thank you for this opportunity, Lord. I thank you for using me to impact and inspire and uplift and teach and just spread knowledge and wisdom to your people, Lord. We know that the harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. So we thank you, Lord, for continuing to send workers, continue to send motivated, ambitious people with dreams and goals to us, Lord, so they can hear what we're saying and go out and get everything that you have planned for them. I can't thank you enough for all the messages that come in on a daily basis about how lives are being changed, hearts are being opened, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful work of what you're doing. So publicly, Lord, I speak to you. I thank you for this opportunity to be the leader here. I thank you for all the work that you're doing within this community, all the success that's taken place, all the victory, not only financially, not only physically, but most importantly, spiritually. Spiritual victory taking place like never before. So we thank you for it, Lord. This is deeper than trading, and we give you all the glory for your message and for all that you do here. So we thank you. I ask that you would bless your people as they move in and out of this live stream today, and we just thank you in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, amen. Yeehaw, baby. Let's rock and roll. What a work of the Lord, eh? Most men these days are over-mothered, under-fathered, and have been given everything. Honey, you want a little bit of soup? Hold on, honey. The soup's too hot. Let me get an ice cube for you to put in your soup. Okay, Mom. Well, can you bring it to me? Because I don't want to pause my game. And he got a beard and goatee and all that. Like, look, gang, success is responsibility. And not a lot of people want to be responsible in life. And that's just what it is. And it's not their fault. It's the Matrix, right? The Matrix has got us into this system where it's just normal. Everyone does it. Hey, everyone's doing it. It might as well be the new thing, you know? It's just modern day, right? Whatever you call it or whatever, right? So I think a lot of people just don't want to take on responsibility, you know? Because once you gain success, you got to keep it and sustain it and build it. And we're trying to call men to that, where the world is trying to call men to settle down, sit down, depend on mommy, live in her basement, work a stupid little 9-to-5 job until you're 39 years old, and then try and say, what the hell happened in life, right? And then go be depressed, and then start to think you're unworthy, right? That's what the Matrix wants. But we're out here preaching a new message, a different philosophy, and we're trying to catch the young guys while they're young, while they're hot, while they're ready, so that they don't have to waste their life like I see some of the people that I know that have wasted their life. So responsibility, gang. Trust me, you're meant for it. You're made for it. You gotta step in it. That's your calling.
Preach, brother.
I mean, I'm not a preacher, but I'm preaching.
All facts, man.
Yes. How many of you guys want to say, hey, honey, you ain't even got to work anymore? You know, you haven't seen me play that video game in a while now, right? That's because I've been cooking something else. I've been playing the video game of life. And you know what? I just glitched it, and I caught the cheat code, and you ain't got to work no more. That's the guy I want to hang around with. That's the guy I want my kids to hang around, that guy, right? Those are the people we want a part of our circle. Goldie, goldie, goldie. Let's go.
Dude, extra few pips, man. If it closed extra few pips above, man, we would have been on this one.
Hey, honestly, if we just had a top wick here, we would have been right in this. This candle here, if that would have had a top wick, that would have been all we needed there.
Oh, well.
All we needed. Just trying to make an extra 2K. Hey, 2K ends up being 10K, right? You got to start somewhere. So if the goal is 10K, right, then we got to start somewhere. 2K is a beautiful start, man. $2,000 a month. That's like most people's rent right there. So imagine just keeping your full-time job, trading and withdrawing profits or payouts just to pay your rent. Even if you just did that, it would be worth it. But again, as you put in chart time, as you continue to trade, you're going to become better, right? You're going to get better. Like anyone who's been with us since we started this stream, gang, we've gotten better. We have this, it's undeniable, right, that we have gotten better as traders. And I mean, how could we not, right? We show up here every day, we trade the same system, we trade the same pairs, right? So as you make that 2K a month, all of a sudden next K is going to be next month's like 4K, 5K. All of a sudden you're going to look a couple months down the road and you're at 10K a month, and you're like, whoa, I'm actually living what I was dreaming about not too long ago. So, you know, I said this on Instagram, but if you can think every thought as if it was a prayer, discipline that thought, direct that thought, you can have anything that you want in this life, right? But it all starts up here in the mind. So once we get that right, it's up from there. The American Andrew Tate. That's funny. That's funny. Okay, cool. So I think we get a closure here, right? 15-minute closure. So we're going to close above this range here. We filled the entire range. It was like a 400 pip range, and it's completely filled. So let's see what we do now that we kind of broke above. Kind of got these areas sitting right here. So we'll see how we do. Yeah, we're going to move this up now. Perfect. So obviously the pullback's going to be the dangerous move here, but I'm open for it if things play out the way they need to. If not, we're just going to wait on the retest. Sheesh, we might only get a retest of this zone now. So we might be out of here, which I think we are. And now maybe a retest here to move up. Got clean range here. Roger, we have left the station.
What a move. Happy Monday, everybody.
Happy Monday.
Set the tone.
There you go, honey. I ain't got to work. Yup. Hey, the best thing you can do is feel it. If you can truly get into a state where you feel the emotion of that, and you can revisit that as many times as you possibly can throughout the day, it's inevitable to happen, G. It has to happen. It's a law at that point. Still fighting the agents. The dream is to unplug. You got this. You got it, Neo. You know, it's really crazy too, because after you understand the illusion, you can never unsee it. You can never unsee it. So now everything people do, you're going to realize, whoa, that's bot behavior right there. Like I remember doing that. I used to do that or think that or say that. And it's just pretty crazy. Once you can see the matrix, you can't unsee it.
That's facts, man. It's crazy.
Three months ago, I didn't know what trading was. Didn't even know it existed. Okay. Now taking some trades on my own. Lovely. Lovely. Let's go. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't really have to take forever. I think everyone thinks they have to run into this like crazy story and, you know, defeat and adversity before like success finds them. And that's just not the case. Any chance on the update? Yo, what up, Lucas? I don't think yet. No, they'll probably get to me at some point today though. I don't even think they started work yet. Yeah, I think they start at like 9. But I'll keep you posted ASAP, brother. Richard says he ain't lying. 6 years of trading and nothing. Now 2.5 months in the clubhouse. I've passed more than 5 evaluations. I've reached 2 payouts. I'm about to be on my 3rd. Wow. That's what I'm saying, man. You know, the hungry ones are going to eat, man. The hungry dogs are going to eat. And the ones that aren't going to make excuses or hold on to their old programming or their old systems that literally have failed them. Right? Imagine holding on to a system that you weren't even profitable in and putting that one in front of the new one. That's honestly hilarious. Right? So Richard, W for you for not doing that. And I'm sure you did that, right? In the first couple weeks real quick. You know, it takes a little bit of effort, right? And time to unlearn, right? To relearn. That's one of the most difficult things I think that the trader is up against is does he or she have the ability to unlearn, to relearn, right? So imagine hanging on to a system that took all your money. Why do we do that, right? Why do we bring our unprofitable system and put it in the way of the profitable one? Isn't that crazy? Like, why would we do that? It just makes zero sense, right? And I remember when that hit me too. I'm like, dude, I never even made money in this other system like consistently. Why am I trying to bring it into this playbook? So, you know, a lot of times it takes a little bit of that, you know, weed it all out and stuff like that, shake it all out. But yeah, congrats though, bro. Congrats. Another hometown homie right there too, by the way. So, you know, I read something in this book. It said, you know, you going after your best self right now, you have no idea how many people you will impact, that will impact later down the road, right? You chasing greatness without worrying about he said, what she said, what he's doing, what she's doing, but just going after the best version of yourself. You have no idea how many people that will impact down the road. People that you're not even thinking about, people that you're not even, you know, they're not even on your radar, right? You will impact those lives by just chasing your own greatness. Can we go with the fade? Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Pass my 150K challenge with your strategy. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's not mine. It's ours. It's just a price action strategy. But it's a simple one. And it's one that works. Yep, exactly, Douche Trey. Exactly. I've watched over 50 of your live streams. Whoa, nice, nice. Learn to trade exactly like you. Beautiful, invaluable, awesome. Awesome. Love it, brother, love it. Legion ideas. Congrats. Congrats. Oh yeah, futures lore. Yeah, you start really realizing it. You start having conversations with people, and I had a conversation with one guy like 2 days ago. All he said, Rafi, was I can't, or I don't think, or I doubt, it's too late, I'm too old. I'm like, get away from me. Get away from me, bro.
Limited belief, bro.
I'm going on a different line. Check out. I'm out of here. Yeah, it's just, I can't have that. It's like, does this look like a garbage can? My head? Stop. Right? Like, so it's like man, you go out and you talk to some of these people and they're just, it's no wonder they're living the life that they're living. Remember, gang, your outer world is just a mirror of the inner world, of what's going on inside, right? Everything is in the mind, the spiritual realm, before it transpires into the physical realm, good and bad. You know, some people are just kind of killing themselves with their own thought process, right? So it's you really got to be careful with what you say and what you do, and you know what you're looking for. Especially some of you guys are like, man, I've been here for so long, I don't know why I can't become a good trader. I don't know why I still suck at trading. I'm horrible. I can't understand it. Everyone else gets it but me, right? You got to stop saying that stuff, man. You really do. It has more of an effect than you would think, right? So sounds a little woozy wazzy, but I'm just trying to keep you on game. They're NPCs. Some people are legit NPCs. Even Jesus tried to teach people, but they were not hearing him, right? So those were the NPCs. It was only the few that really understood, that had the ears to hear, that he took in and really kind of poured into on a more smaller circle basis. But there was a lot of people that just weren't hearing, right? And I think that there are NPCs, you know, truly out there that just won't get certain things. When do you look for the fade most? So I think if we had rejected this area probably a little bit better, right? Like, so let's say this candle here kind of rejected, you know, even if it went all the way up, right? And then the next candle kind of couldn't do it either, so rejected as well. This is when the fade tends to show up the best, because I like to take the fade on that next candle right there as it breaks the low. So basically you get like a target tapped, a wick into it, a second attempt, and you see these small little wicks on the bottom. Those are best, right? Because then that way you can use them for entry. If these wicks are a little too steep like this, then the fade doesn't work at that point. You kind of have to either fade your own candle, right? So let's say this candle kind of wicks down, then you break of the low, but this is dangerous right here. So I don't like doing it like that. Those wicks have to be nice and tight, nice and short, and then that way I know, okay, if we break the low there, it's most likely going to start driving down. And usually this candle here will be the open of a half-hour candle or an hour candle that needs a lower wick, right? So sometimes what will happen is candles will open up, they'll push up, and if they don't make a lower wick, it'll come back for that lower wick anyway a little bit later. So that's the idea, is to catch that quick pullback, break of the low. You see a couple attempts, get in, and the average hold time on the fade is like 4 or 5 minutes. So it's not a trade that I hang on to for too long. I want to catch that pullback quickly before price begins to, make its way back into the trend, if that makes sense. Yeah, so they're risky trades, but when you know how to do them, you'll have some success. It took us a while. It took us over a year to dial that in, to collect data on that, and then to obviously start trading it confidently. So, yeah. You can't. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Trading, you exchange money for freedom, and a job you exchange your energy. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Yeah, that, like, your time is your energy. That's what they want. They want our energy.
You can't do anything. You have permission to go on a vacation and decompress trip,
Yeah, and then you can't even do that. Crazy. Because you got to worry about going back to work, right? So they have us really, really messed up at this point. And they've done one hell of a job. Can we admit that? They're good, real good at what they do. Even holding your phone, right? They've studied the human so much. Even holding your phone is zapping energy from you. When you're looking at this and going through all this information, they're taking your energy. So when you're staring at your phone for too long, you ever get that weird feeling that you can't explain? You're like, what the heck? Ugh, weird. I got to get off my phone, right? Like, that's them stealing your energy. So when you're scrolling and all that, just keep that in mind. Like, anytime I'm on my phone for a little too long, I think about that. I just get off of it immediately, because man, it's like an epidemic. It's like a drug epidemic, man. It's crazy. It's really one of the saddest things too is watching the people at the restaurant. Like, again, once you see, you can't unsee it, and it's just like the kids and the parents are just zapped in on electronics, and I love the fact that we've started a little bit of a new trend here. Yeah, I see you guys, the no iPad trend. Yeah, when you guys are out to dinner, man, it's really sad too to see like those 4 or 5-year-old kids turn into 9, 10, 11-year-olds and still see them with the iPad, as if they can't function without it, right? It's just, wow. So the Matrix got us, man. And the phone is something that they use, and the iPads and all that is something that they really, really started using well. The Matrix is a system. It's a system. It's not us. I mean, it could be us. I mean, there's so many Matrix, right? But the overall Matrix is just a system, a narrative, right, to, program people. So that's why we say we glitch it, because we kind of interrupt the programming, right? We're not supposed to be doing what we're doing. We're not supposed to be getting free and using our thoughts, right, and being able to spend time to learn and study and grow and spend time in solitude. They want us as busy, as noisy, as distracted as possible. So when we handle our money situation, we now have time to go work on ourselves, or understand what the heck we're even doing here, right? Like, most people don't even have time to think, because they're just thinking about, what's the next thing that they have to do? What's the next thing that the Matrix has them lined up to do? So it's very, very difficult. So freedom, I think, is more so about like just earning your time back and being able to spend time in thought. Yeah, I think most of the world can't even do that at this point, just because they're so busy and so distracted and so stressed, based off their job and their money or lack of. Imagine, Matt, we don't even need money. We don't even need any of this. We don't even need to trade. We don't need these computers. We don't need these houses. We don't need these hats. We don't need these sweatshirts. We don't need any of it. We don't need the jobs. You don't need your house. We are more than capable of surviving outdoors, right? Than to need all this stuff. So I understand. I'm in the matrix as well. You know, we're all in it, right? It's just, can you start to pick your head up and play the game, right? And glitch the game a bit. Right? I certainly don't need a Porsche GT3 RS, right? I certainly don't need a Mercedes-Benz, maybe a horse or something, right? We'll probably find one of those for free. So we don't need any of it, right? We don't even need to be doing this trading thing. Was there not a pullback that you mentioned? Nope. No pullbacks here. No pullbacks here. Get a donkey. There you go. Get a donkey. I seen Raja talking about how he was in Thailand, I think. And he's like, yo, living here honestly just makes me like, all I'm seeking is simplicity. He's like, you know, where you live determines, like, again, what matrix system you're a part of determines what you think, do, buy, spend your time thinking about doing and all that, right? Because he's like, yo, when I'm in Dubai, I just want to make money. I just want to drive around in cool stuff. I just want to, excel. He's like, but man, I've been here in Thailand for 2 weeks and I'm just here in flip-flops, a shirt, shorts. Like, I don't even care about anything, right? So your environment, right, has a lot to do with that too. You go down, you move to Miami, all of a sudden you're starting to spend so much money that you probably wouldn't have spent. I've heard so many kids that went down there and just started spending money that they shouldn't have been spending, but they were spending it because of where they lived. And, you know, they had to keep up with the Joneses and they had to, look a certain way or fit a certain narrative, right? So the Matrix does a great job at what they do. Green, how's the music?
Yeah, bro, that's the beautiful thing about Bali, you know. It's like, bro, I just wore shorts, t-shirts, and sandals.
Facts.
It was so hot anyway, you know. It's like you learn to see things from a simple perspective, you know. And then you come here and you just like, everything's so different.
I love what you sent me yesterday. You guys, anyone in America, I don't know if they do this anywhere else, but like at the gas stations, some of them, while you're pumping the gas, once you hit your card, right, and you begin the process of getting gas, they have these TV screens right at your gas tank. And it's like, hey, everyone, look at this is the meal of the day. And it's like, you can get 2 pizzas, a side of garlic knots, and an extra large Mountain Dew for only $4.99 if you come into the store, right? And Rafi's sitting, he's like, what is going on here? Like, chances are they don't have those in Bali, right?
Nah, bro. I asked you, like, where's the coconut water, bro? It's like energy drinks or a bunch of soda with sugar.
Yeah, man. It's wild. It's wild. So, like, you know, they're basically saying, hey, come on in, get extra fat, unhealthy, sick, so we can give you our medication. You can spend your money on it, and then we can go ahead and, you know what I mean? So you just gotta be aware. Gotta be aware. And some of you guys are like, honey, roll down the window to your son. They got the extra large Mountain Dews here and the pizzas. Do you want any? Like, honestly, like, do better. I'm not trying to teach y'all how to raise your kids, but man, do better. That's crazy. Imagine voluntarily getting that meal for your child. Sheesh. All right. Anyways, back to trading. Yeah, grab your Coors Light before the football game. Oh, man. Anyway. All right, so we'll see if we get a little retest here. Let me think about it. Do I want to take a buy? 750 pips from support? No. I don't. So we're going to need a new support before I get involved in any buys. Let's take a look at ES, though. Let's see what we're doing over here. We got a 1 hour closure coming up. So 1 hour just pushed throughout this last 3 minutes. That's crazy. What happened here? What's going on? This isn't the new 1 hour candle, is it? Price tweaking. ES is broken. Check MES. Okay, cool. Let's take a look. Okay, there we go. ES is broken. Yeah, we got no wick here. So let me just do a fresh analysis on ES. So we don't have a closure outside of the range on the daily yet, right? So our daily time frame is just ranging, right? You got resistance, you got support. This candle, there's no breakout yet, right? Close below, close below, close below. This candle is just wilding out, right? Just trying to pop out here. So this guy may, when it comes up to these wicks, begin to reject back down, right? So let's take a look at that 4-hour chart real quick. 4-hour is coming up to the previous high. We have resistance sitting right here though, right at 36. So we're coming up to that high. We're coming up into that resistance. Let's see the 1 hour. We know that the 1 hour here closed really below, right, with no top wick. So I'm a lot more bearish in this situation than I am bullish based off of all the price action that we're seeing here. So I know everything's pointing up, but this is where we can come in and take some sort of like a trade that's against the trend or against the overall look. So I think 15-30 minute closures, if we can get them to close bearish below the range here, I think this is going to set up for a nice move, right? I'd love to see us kind of duplicate or replicate what we got going on over here, where you had a candle close with no top wick. Next one opened up, popped up, came down, closed below, and then we kind of push back down into that range here. So if we can get something like that right here, we can look to come down and give that candle a bottom wick, and our trade would look something very similar to this, right? Confirmation candle, and then the trading candle here, and then we take some profits right down there and see if price wants to tap into support. So that's what I'll look for on ES. No buys for me, just with that no top wick, and 4-hour at resistance, daily wilding out, just like Kingman be wilding out just randomly. So yeah, let's wait. 15 or 30 closures look pretty good here. No buy stops on what pair? No buy stops on either pair. We're at resistance with no top wick here, and then gold, we're 750 pips from a support. So yeah, what a pump. Holy moly. Volume came in at like 7:30 and just never slowed down. But we got 9:15, 9:30 and all that coming up, so we got more volume here.
Yeah, we got James in the house, brother.
Johnny Gems is here. All right,
yeah.
He's here. Let's pull him up. I'm going
James.
5th payout with Top Step. Any recommendations? Run. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, go on the live. Why not? I mean, it's not a big deal to be on the live accounts, guys. It's really not. But yeah, they're probably going to tell you on this payout that you can't keep that money, that they're going to want to put it into some sort of a live account for you. So just, I guess, have a heads up for that. Yeah, heads up. What up, Johnny Gems? How are you?
Yo, what's up, boys?
Hey, how are you?
What's popping?
Hey, that. What's up, Rafi? What's up, Nick? How you guys doing?
Bless.
Fantastic, brother. You?
Amazing, bro. Yes, sir. Blessed and highly favored. Ready for the new week.
Good to see you.
Great.
New week, baby. New week. We got the whole range that we wanted. Literally the whole range we wanted. Filled.
Yeah, tell me about it. Been waiting on that range.
Candle will only slow down once we're in a trade. Why though? Why?
Hey, we got that this morning, Johnny. That's what we're looking for, man.
I know. Dude, I know, man. It literally happened like 10 minutes before NY opened, too. Like,
yeah, no, I've seen that.
You're just going to consolidate all pre-New York, and then the last 10 minutes of pre-New York, just juice off.
And then close with no top wick at NY Open.
Exactly. And then hasn't yet pulled back.
And then do no pullbacks.
Yeah, bro. And it's about to be 9:30.
Goldie. Hey, by the way, I think I said this last week. Anyone who's been trading these all-time highs, just wait till we get clean price action again. You're going to be a savage. Like, your trading skill is going to be on another level. Why ES over DJ or NAS? Data. I've just collected more data on ES than I have on ES or DJ, Dow Jones, Dow Jones or Nasdaq. That's all. Not that one pair is better than the other. Even, again, no pair is better than the other pair. It's just really how much time have you spent on it? How much have you got to learn it, understand it? How does your playbook flow with it? So I have much more data on ES, and that's why we do it. Will I consider entry at the break of the previous high? Brother, I would love to, but I don't think I can take a buy 742 pips away from that support. It's not even that I don't think price will go up. It's just I don't even think I can do that. I don't even think I can let myself do that. Pro said run. Just run. Magnus killing
like
it.
This, man.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
What'd you say?
If it closes like that little sell area over here by 9:15, 9:30, that'll be good.
Yeah, I guess then I'd be open to just running it. Let's see. Hey, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back, all right? Well, what time is it? 9:10? Yeah, give me a minute. I'll be right back.
How was your weekend, Johnny?
Weekend was really good, man. Got to see some family this weekend. So
Nice.
got to hang out with them. Haven't seen them in a while. They came down to Florida, came down to us, and then pretty chill Sunday.
New York?
They didn't really do much. No, they actually live in Florida, but they came down to us where we're at in Florida.
Oh, nice, man.
Yeah. So yeah, it was a good weekend.
Good.
What about you, man? How was your weekend?
It was good. It was good. What did I do this weekend? Oh, I worked with a couple people on Saturday and on shopping Saturday.
Had that webinar as well.
Huh?
Had the webinar as well.
Oh yeah. We had the webinar. That was good.
Yep.
And yesterday was Bible stuff and getting ready for this week, and just cooking some personal stuff, and chilling.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Perfect. Great weekend, man. Now we kill it this week.
Yeah, I feel like Saturday went by so fast though.
Seriously,
We'll probably get the kitty maybe tomorrow or Wednesday. So we went shopping for that.
Oh yeah, nice, dude. The kitty, bro. I gotta get my kitty soon.
Yeah,
Snap.
let's see. It's coming from like Romania or something.
Yeah. That's great though. Yeah, I missed the webinar on Saturday, but I'll definitely be watching the recording for sure. I heard it was fire. All I've heard from everyone is that it was straight fire, straight gems. Very good.
Yeah, we planted some seeds for sure.
There you go. And now we're watering them today. Let's go.
We're gonna continue to water them because 2026, man, coming in hot.
That's where we reap the rewards, baby. Yep.
Yes, sir.
W. Yo, what's good, chat? I don't think I said what's up to chat. What's up, chat? How y'all feeling? How's everyone's weekend? Yep, had a great week. Myself as well, yep. Got busy with some family this weekend, but Sunday was a chill day. Didn't do anything. London Sesh was fire. Yeah, I seen you guys took a beauty trade in London. Congrats to everyone who caught that scope. W. Textbook. What challenge type would I recommend from top one or top step? Well, I can only there's only one option with top step, but I would recommend probably either an eval account or an instant funded account with top one. Those are the ones I like to use. So that's what I would recommend. Feels weird when you don't say feeling blessed and highly favored. Facts. Feels weird for me, bro. Always gotta say it, because what we say, we speak that into existence, right? We're in a universe where we attract, the vibrations that we have, we attract that back to us, right? So I feel like you gotta say it. Even when you don't feel like saying it, you gotta say it, because that's what you're speaking into existence, and that's what you're gonna attract back, right? So even myself, I myself feel weird when I don't say feeling blessed and highly favored. Yes, sir. You gotta feel it. You gotta say it, speak it, feel it.
And when you don't want to say it, that's the most important time to say it, right? There's not a more important time than that. Anyone could say blessed and highly favored after they win a trade or something great happens, but what about just a random moment or even a moment after adversity? Can you still say it, right? That's when it means the most. Yep. But it do. Looking for coaching and all that? Just pull up here, man. You'll be good. You'll be good. Show up to the live streams every day, and you'll start catching on. Been doing this only for 4 months. Yeah, it's. Remember, there's a learning phase. You know what I mean? So just like anything, if I was to you're learning a new language here, right? Trading in a way is a language. Money is a language. It's all like a language, a form of. So it takes time. It takes time to learn. Yeah, you'll hit some targets, go back. Yeah. Yeah, this live stream right here is probably one of the best free training grounds you can find. Everyone buys a course or buys someone's mentorship to learn how they trade. But you could just come to this free live stream and literally watch and learn how I trade without even going through a course. Every day in a way is a little bit of a course. We learn every day by getting our reps in and stuff. So I think if you just show up here for quite some time, a couple of weeks, you'll start to catch on and you'll do it right. You'll do it right. Anyone holding London buys? Sheesh. London buys. Man, that would be awesome. That would be great. Is anyone holding? I'm actually curious. Is anyone holding London buys? All right, Goldie. So I think gold closed on the 15 here, but we didn't close below the range, right? So we didn't close below that range. We want to see a good closure, but I think anything above 28 here now remains bullish, right? So anything above 28, which is right here, this zone right here, is most likely going to remain bullish, right? So that might be the only little support we get right here, and then 930 may play the buys out again. So let me get this one. So if we get something like this, I'm going to be open to taking those buys, right? A closure that closes back above this range here, and we should move up at 930. And if we close below, right, based off the 30-minute time frame, then the sells actually don't look too bad at all. Yeah, I don't know what's happened with Project X2. I can't load up ES, and it's all moving slow. We might have an opportunity to punt here today. And then just hit up the prop firms later. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Everything froze up today. I don't know. I had a fantastic meeting with Mr. V yesterday, gang. Incredible mentorship session. We talked about everything from business to trading to life to spirituality to parenting to managing to mentoring to menteeing to all of it. It was just a phenomenal time.
Powerful Sunday,
Amazing.
man.
Yes. Yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on. ES is tweaking out. It just watch, this candle's gonna pop up, right? Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, me no speak English, so I'm not too sure what's happening over here. Let's check MES. Yeah, I'm gonna look for sells here on MES potentially too at 9:30. Yeah, there's nothing like mentors, bro. Man, oh man, oh man. There's nothing like mentors. You see, you get your blind spots. They point you in the right direction. They tell you how to help your people. I mean, we talked about all the key players here. Like, it's just how to mentor people better, how to mentor them better for where they're at and all that. So it was a special time. Awesome. Looking forward to seeing you in there, Mr. Washington. Who's Mr. V? Mr. V is my life coach. He's my mentor. He's been my mentor since I was 22 years old. 21, 22 years old. A very, 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 very successful individual. Has business in, probably like over 40 countries. Well sought after speaker. Speaks all over the world. He's always traveling. He's always moving around. So it's always nice to get him. Yes. Yeah. He's like the mystery guy, Like he's not a trader. He's not a, someone that has a huge online image either. So, I try and keep him a little bit private and just teach you guys what he's taught me. I think I've showed you him. I've showed you guys a few times, right, Mr. V? But the most successful man I know when it comes to business, just people skills, marriage. What a great mentor, right? Has mentored thousands of people. What a great father. I've learned so much from that man. So our lives, I should say, are extremely impacted because of him. So even though you guys don't know him, a lot of the things that I kind of share with you all, I've gotten from him, and all those philosophies I've learned, and yeah. Any of your best favorite books for trading for this month? For me, I would just say The Forex Mindset by Jared Martinez. That was my favorite trading book. Yeah.
Yeah, Carlos, what I would recommend you do after taking 2 losses to stay calm in a trade, I would just trade the chart and not the P&L. So always, with everything you do, make your decisions and have your focus be based on price action in the chart and not the P&L. So don't trade your P&L, right? Don't trade because you're red and you want to chase trades. Just trade to take another trade that follows your system, right? Regardless of what the P&L says. So trade the chart, not your P&L.
Yep. Top picks: Raja, Gary V, or Uncle Ted? Raja. Trading books apart from trading? Oh, I've got a lot. So it just depends now on like self-help. Man, there's so many. I would start off with a simple one though, like the Slight Edge or the Compound Effect or the Magic of Thinking Big. One of those would probably be what I would recommend first. All right, can we get gold to move down? We're going to see if we can pop off here at 9:30. We got 6 minutes here. 15 is trying to make its way down. We really want to see that 15 come down, have that 30-minute close below 38. If not, then the buys might be, getting ready to set back up here. Project X doesn't work. Mine's working right now, but I see it froze up on me like 2 or 3 times throughout the session. Do I always do Asian on Sunday nights? Actually, no. We just popped up last night and just like surprised people. Like I didn't even mention that we were doing it. I literally just sent the Zoom link. So that was it. Yeah, I wanted to Shout out to Gary. Gary was like, man, it would be super cool if we could have a surprise Asian session tonight. So I was like, let me surprise these guys later. So yeah, luckily I had time. I was running a little bit behind last night, but yeah, we got on for like an hour. We took a buy. We made like $1,200 and bounced.
I'm light on a Sunday night.
Sunlight on a Sunday night. I went to sleep after.
I saw that morning. I'm like, man, I missed the memo here.
Honestly, how do you go to sleep after making $1,200 in 35 seconds? It's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough. Am I talking about Gary V? No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about Mr. V. Yeah, nah, not Gary V. Mr. V's old enough to be Gary V's dad, probably. Yeah, if you want wisdom, the older the better. In most cases, right? They've got to obviously have the results you're looking for in life. But you know, if I had an option to pick from a young kid with a nice car or an older guy with a beautiful family and a great track history, I'm definitely picking that older guy. Right? Those guys got so much wisdom. They tell the war stories, you know. Wow, we might have a 30-minute celery setting up here. Holy, we'll see. So as long as price remains above this range here, most likely gonna have a buy stop on the break of these highs. You got 175 pip move up. Stops are gonna be big, real big. But no matter what you do today, your stops are gonna be most likely massive. So some issues having project. My sell stop won't go through. Really? Let me see. Buy stop. Buy stop's in. You mean it won't get activated? Hey, TDR Tactical. He's up, baby. He's up. You can't load your charts? That's interesting. I don't know why.
They quaking here with the Project X.
Project X is quaking. They're quaking on us, chat.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I'm good.
So what, our order won't get filled?
We'll see. Top step down too. I'm moving and grooving over here.
Same.
Yeah, mine is okay.
Are you guys like actual frozen, or is it that you can't get into a trade? Hey, by the way, on this top step run, I'm loading up, boys. We're going big on this one. So I'll be honest with you guys right now. These two XFAs, I can care less about them. So I may blow these in pursuit of a massive payout over the next 5 days. So just keep that in mind. This is going to be my 4th payout on the account. So I'm trying to go super big on this one and see if we can get a big payout before that 5th one comes around. And then, yeah. But Project X did kick me out of a trade last night. It was really weird. So I can see why you guys are saying they're having some issues. Mostly always wait for the confirmation candle, which turns into an onion. Curious to know if the breakout appears less. No, not that it appears less. Just sometimes when it does appear, it's like it kind of pushed up from the bottom of the range, right? So let's say we had a little range like this, and then you're waiting for buys above here, right? So sometimes that breakout candle will move from all the way up there. You know, so at that point, sometimes it's tough to take the buy because we've already moved so far through the range. So usually, like, if that happens, sometimes I'll take the buy, but sometimes I'll wait. I'll either wait for like this, what we're looking at here, right? So like a little celery play where we can kind of say, okay, you know, we kind of tried to push down, we remained above, and I'll take the buy there, or I'll just wait for a, you know, I'll let the move go, right? Especially if it's not at a time that I like, and then just wait for the pullback. Yeah, sometimes that's really all you can do if you're looking to trade the trend. Yeah, so sometimes it'll end up being an onion, but yeah. So is that what you mean? Sometimes we kind of wait for the onion like that. Be careful trading with the issues that are going on. Yep, that's true. That's true. Be careful, guys. We don't know what they're gonna do either, right? If it's like, if we run into an issue in this trade, there was times where I ran into issues with my trade, and Top Step was like, no, we didn't see any. There was nothing. We didn't see any issue go on. So, and then you can't do anything about it. So, just be wise.
Yeah, my charge just froze.
Really?
Oh snap!
Yep.
All right. Does that mean we full port and then email later? If it goes wrong. ES, I'm trying to load up ES, but it's just doing nothing here. ES is broken, it looks like. MES is broken too. Damn, son. Oh, good. I'm up 1,200. I want to like legit. I'm trying to like go super big every day on this account. Alrighty, I'm gonna have a buy stop here on Goldie to move. Oh wow, now I can't set my buy stop. Oh wow, can we set it on Top Step?
Time to call it a day.
We can set it on Top Step. That's crazy. Can you guys set it on Top Step? If you can't, if you refresh, you can't log in again? Alright, I won't refresh. Oh, wow. It won't activate anyway, yeah. Wow, that's crazy.
Chop.
Yeah, mine didn't activate either. I mean, didn't place now.
Damn. Good thing we know how to talk about other things outside of trading on this live stream. Otherwise, it'd be a pretty boring day.
How to stay composure when you're
back to the Matrix?
When your Project X
whoa,
waiting on you before I trade.
There's my buy stops. There's my buy stops.
Dude,
good thing I didn't minimize my computer and walk away from it. Sheesh. Alright, nothing we could do there. Anyway, back to glitching the Matrix. Who else got questions? Can I please buy Louis G? Yo, Louis G, congrats on that payout, big dog. Talking about glitching the Matrix. Would you get like $6,700, bro? Holy.
Let's go, Louis
I'll be honest,
Congrats,
I love seeing like guys like some of these mods. I love like Louis G. Like these guys have been with us and hanging in the fight and been through ups, been through downs, like, that just turned that underdog story around, and it's so dope to see you guys winning, man.
Yeah, big congrats to you, my man. Let's go. Well earned.
Vikings in the house.
Are we aware of the major outage? Yeah, I think we're aware of it now. Yup. So, yeah, it's going to be tough to take a trade. I guess I'll be the guinea pig and try something when a setup shows up, but AB Mike in the house, another guy I'm super proud of, man. Me and AB Mike were talking over the weekend. Just, isn't it amazing when things click?
Let's go, AB Mike. Congratulations, my man.
He said, you know what? It just got easy, it seems like. And it reminded me, AB Mike, of the story that the stupid little story that I share about the two little kids, how they're both the same size, but one kid just keeps growing while the other one doesn't. You know what I mean? And that other kid just gets bigger and stronger, right? And it makes fighting this kid a lot easier at that point, right? So in the beginning, the market is the bigger guy on us. Like we come in like this little pipsqueak, and that's the market and this is us. But the best part about it is the market never grows. The market is the market. The market does the same thing pretty much every single day. It's just the trader that grows, right? So as you begin to catch on and as you begin to trade a system, and sometimes you gotta obviously fail and all that, right? You're going to go through your failure, you're going to go through your adversity, you're going to go through your time of just trial and error, right? But if you get past that and you can keep a good head on your shoulders, eventually you're going to grow in experience, you're going to grow in repetition, you're going to grow in probabilities, right? Understanding what a probability trader does. And then as you grow, the market doesn't. So the market stays the same size, does the same things. We, as the trader, just learn more, catch on more, go through more, understand more, become aware of more, right? The issue is traders very rarely will do this because they can't stick to one way of trading. So because they can't stick to one way of trading, they can't get any bigger, right? So that way they stay this little guy forever and they keep getting picked on by the market. I don't know, man. I don't know, everything I do doesn't work, right? But then these guys, right, they're just growing, learning, becoming, figuring out what works, what doesn't, going through trial and error, not being soft, right? Just fighting for the dream, having a strong enough backbone to stand up for what they believe in and go ahead and take their finances and take it into their own hands, right? And begin to get better and better and better. This guy typically is an excuse maker who just makes excuse for his failure to grow. So there's a lot of these guys like AB Mike and Louis G and Johnny Gems and Rafi and Magnus and Aaron and there's so many names I can say here, right? But you guys are just doing a phenomenal job at taking this thing to the next level when it comes to progress, and that's what we're focused on, right? Progress, right? Performance over any of these profits. And once you get good in your progress, you'll begin to get good at your performance, and therefore you'll begin to get good at taking profits. George VDM is in the house.
Exactly.
Z Gamer. Oh my God, the mod squad is taking over here. All right. Chill, mods.
What
chill.
up, boys? What's up, mods? Mod squad.
What's ES doing?
Yo, we got the Viking in the house.
Oh, the Viking.
Oh, he's ready.
Mr. Vosswater.
He's ready.
Another baller. Another big baller now. Oh, you're back in the office. Oh, you're back in the office. Great to see you, brother.
Welcome back.
We back.
Yo, what up, Magnus?
Traveling
What's
around.
up, Kenny Gems? Rafi, Nick.
Yo, I'm just jealous that you got to meet up with George VDM before me.
That was insane.
That was amazing. It was so good to see you guys hanging out together.
Bro, it was so fun.
I bet.
Yeah.
Little
That
crate
food was
action.
fire, though.
Crate.
Yeah, Creek. Yeah, the food was insane.
Everything I saw on that thing, man, it would look fire.
Yeah, we went out to eat. Had to get a big plate.
Bro, who didn't love the picture of Aaron, George, and Magnus? Like just 8-figure trader style, like
Wow.
the London boys. Just, oh man, I love seeing
That's
that,
a
bro.
good trio
Straight
right
up
there.
meeting up in Greece.
Yo, I'm glad you guys had a good
Insane.
time.
So fire.
Love button, bro.
I should have been
I
there.
didn't want to just like it.
Yeah,
I love
Yeah.
it.
FOMO kicking in, full margin.
Yeah.
full margin. Yup.
In Greece too. Greece looked beautiful.
Bro, it was so good.
How was the weather?
So good. It was amazing, actually. Yeah, a little windy the first day, but that was great because we're just out in the waves and all that.
That's nice.
Because we
That's
jumped in
nice.
the water like before the dinner there, or like after. I don't
Yeah.
remember. I think it was before.
Wow.
Are you having
Yeah,
issues
it
with Project
great.
X too?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, I got some more things popping up here.
Yeah, same. I got those too.
Yo,
Weird. Yeah, gold didn't move up anyway here.
Nope. I'm trying to see what ES did, but I can't see it.
How did you just?
Wow. Yeah, they had some.
The flash one. Mani, iyi bari iri kwirukanka sinzi umuntu wayitumye. Noza hari competition zihari ariko tanja wawe mani ko mbona nta kadolari kariho ko nta kintu ari gukora bimeze bite kandi bari kumurusha
kompetisiyo zi
za ninja trader mani
kandi koko uyu munsi yari yavuze ko ari bujyaho
aracyafite zeru hari ibindi bijama bye biri muri za magana inani
ariya bajama nabonye barenze mani
abantu bose bari verified nta n'umwe uri hejuru na jedi kapu arimo
tanja stiwi
dore ngo simba nari narayivuna tanja se ubundi
aha ni muri ninja
Belong to
trade
50% of for our hourly order block at 43.57.
mani rega
So I
njye
might
iyo
hold also
kompetisiyo
all
nyirimo
day
mani
for
ndabona
50
kubwira
points.
ibintu dukorera kuri screen
Ideal plan here. I don't see any other plans yet.
ahubwo
I would
numva n'imbere mani
say.
hariya hejuru reka nze musharingeho gato mani uhita umenya
Maybe smart to wait
uhita
for
umenya
10,
yuko
you
umusore
know.
wawe yabimekinze mani ihita hejuru
umusazi Steven Red Cup se ko mbona ari muri negative
ngimbata yagiye kora negative fa gutya
negative 17 ahubwo stowe isaha
17. umutipe wa mbere mani uziko bamukuyeho uwa mbere hari harimo ikijamo cyo bitaga Howard none bagikuyeho ndabona hariho cat trader nako Carlos ziraza kurangira saa 5 z'ijoro mani imbata yagiye kurura yambaye bote ikubita umuntu
presence man
ntabwo wabibonye gute ntabwo byagaragaraga
yasizeho ndeba
imbata yagiye kurura yambaye bote ikubita umwambawura
Bruno ntukaze
Bruno w'umunyarwanda cyangwa w'umunyamahanga
wese uri hehe muri aba ngaba bose
urimo urabibona gutya urumva njyewe nawe ndatangira gucedinga rega ni benshi mani ubusa bose bari hasi ubu wahita ubabona njye ndi intare mani ndyamiye amajanja ntegereje umuhigo wa nyawo reka nze nisacinge mani harya ubu nta ku buryo umuntu yakisacinga byoroshye
akaye niyo wakisacinga ntago waboneka
oya ariko mani dore nuzayiza name yanjye niyi mani ariko mani uzi ko ari nawe n'abaswa mani reba magana arindwi uzi ko aya ngaya ndi buhite nyakorera muri imwe reba abasitari barimo ni abangaba aba bafite amabaji reba inasa ko garo trader uwo sinanamuzi sindamubona karimo inshuro ebyiri se imuginga mani yarakopera
kugira ngo hamwe nashya azakoresha ahandi.
uyu ni umugambura kabisa dore ka kajama kawe mani na karani classified ni karatangira gutradinga n'inkanjya
Akahe?
katanja ntabwo kabona
Tanja mani abategereje iyo biri buhire akaza nawe kwita bamara. Katwumve JD ibyo ari kuvuga.
JD Cup.
Come on, gold. Offer something.
Uyu ngo ni rumise ko mbona ariwe wifitiye ibigambo n'ubundi.
Sure. Okay, that's 5-minute chart.
Rumi
So we got 5-minute fair value gap. Just trying to just spec so far. I need to delete the necessary levels from my chart.
ariko nanjye washowe ingofu nkagaragara kuri iyo chat main urana yuko wa mbere n'uwa kabiri bari kumugaragaza gira mani zana setup mani dukora ibintu mani kandi nago ridirimo mani mu bintu bya trading urumva.
One thing I'm going to be looking at is this. We're about to get a large bullish golden candle on NASDAQ. So I think if we get any type of retracement, I'm going to try and get long.
Niba ari ibyo rero gira tuyishyiremo.
Yego nyine zana iyo seta harya nakwese bora ndi gutradingiraho uburyo iyo complete yakanze mani nyikwereka tuzi ni kiboro mani imbata yagiye
Kiremo seri mani yanuze.
mani ndebera iki kiboro
Siyo yindi nyine yoroshye ninja trader man.
nese ubu yoroshye gute mani siko nta kintu ndi no kwirebera se.
Urabanza ugakora chat yawe nyine ugakuramo ayo manani.
Chat gute ugakoramo ibi ngibi
oya kanda hano kuri setting jya hano kuri setting hamo hagati handitse setting aho ibyo byose bisibe nk'iyo boringa band iyo SMA byose bisibe komeza
kwenda hasigayemo iyi gusa
no kuri Nasdaq ugiye kubisiba n'ibyo binazi byose byose bisibe.
siko karimo kugenda gasobanuka.
Iyo yindi yo niba ibyo byo ku ruhande byanze kuvaho uyisibe yose ushyiramo indi chat yawe. Ibyo bintu se by'ibirongo biri ku ruhande
ibi ngibi
ngo bigaragaza ngo abantu ngo benshi ngo baba bari kwinjira ngo muri market.
iki ngiki none se undi aho bapuresinjira amatrade simbona ari ahangaha.
Iyo quantity ni 3 position nta n'imwe irimo ni ibyo nyine niyo ukanze aho ngaho nabwo akenshi uhita ujyamo.
dore yanoza imujamara rebe 1000 yari nari bijama bicanye ku maso sha tanja yinjiye sha
tugiye kugira ibintu arimo
tanja yinjiye reka
katangiye kwisetsa. Ndumva ari kuvuga.
Might as well. Let me stop sharing mine. Okay. No worries.
tanja
So I just got a long NQ. My stop is really below that 5-minute fair value gap. It could retrace through it, but I would ideally, hopefully, it doesn't.
Jenny, staff bari kuroginga ndake.
Yeah, I'm honestly thinking about going long Nasdaq too because it's starting to pick up.
We just have to use all the
necessary
basically.
margin.
I will try long on NQ, but I need 3-minute order block first.
Yeah,
Man,
so I'm
uzi
long
pressure ariko
on
buriya bari kuri
micro.
pressure mani nawe
Yeah, so
ntabwo
we
ari
put that on the right side so then you guys can see that. Yeah.
ya goridi yawe igezeho ngo turebe ibyo ari byo.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna go along Nasdaq too in a second. Like I do want to see some. Probably look at the 30-second at that point.
zabo z'ubuginga. Ariko man hari abasanishaho bari kugira umujama bita trader arasi.
So yours about to get another bearish hourly close and give us an hourly swing high.
keretse
Well, you ever offered order block on 5 from me? Let's see if it
wajoininze qualifier ya kabiri.
Yeah, let me stop sharing my screen. If you want to share yours.
I'm trying short on a euro right now, guys.
Ja kuri Arena Cup.
Didn't feel my order. Okay.
Yeah, I went
my order.
Nasdaq. I went long Nasdaq as well, by the way. Might as well see if we do get that runaway, you know.
Yeah, nyine jya kuri claim your spot ugire
rather just be part of it now.
Muri competition. Hazaba hari competition
So I'm in short on euro.
Hari qualifier ya
This target at 16,750. I'm not sure if I can.
No. Wabaye wa mbere nimba harya ahembwa igihu.
I'm also going to go long on crude.
1 second.
Arezi bari kuroginga staff zabo.
Bro, areka no kugambura neze n'ubundi.
I gotta do now. Also, just use standard deviations probably for ES and Nasdaq.
Can you see my screen?
Nasdaq, it's kind of like the only next swing high is that Friday high. So let's see. And actually,
banaje ariko barimo neza.
Ariko iri burangira saa 5 za nijoro. Imbata igiye kurora yambaye bote. birakaze birananiye nimyoshye.
ko baragamburinga ubu tuvugana.
Bagahora abana
Uretse ko nanjye ngomba kubajoyininga. Hari umujama bajyanye muri Huye, umujene yanyeretse akawunti yiwe ngira ngo si ureba se ahubwo ahangaha ubundi nibwo bayari kagombye kuba iri valid. Ese muti se hano si ivuyeho, iyi baru yavuyeho ntabwo nanone yaba iri valid.
ukuntu batanje bese bajya mu negative
Biri seriye.
ariko uyu muginga ngo ni trader arasimani ari gucedinga ibiki cyangwa cyashaka ko afitemo nk'amatrade 3. uwo mujama ngo byari bimeze bite?
Ntikibabaje se. Bwa bujama bwose bwagiye mu mantuza buri kuregreta.
ahubwo gukorozinga trade biremewe ahubwo
Yaho stop loss muri nta birenze. Ahubwo ngiye kubajoyininga muri buy.
baye
Gusa nibwo isaha ikirangira, amasaha nagiye kwifunga sinamenya ibyayo.
inzu yaretse ahereye iyoro ishobora no kuyikuramo cyangwa kimwe nimba ku minota 3 aho hari nka FB ugasanga niyo iri gukoresha.
Isaha nashobora kubitracinga mu byago. Kari gutrading ibihumbi 3, ibihumbi 8, ibihumbi bingahe, kandi n'umunyarwanda twaraniganye yiga computer science.
birera yivuse cyakoze none se ubwo ni ukugambarenga yabikuye ni ukugambaringa
nini ni nkaho aba ari no kugambaringa nyine. We ntabwo afata trading nyine nkaho ari staff utamara na kangahe nyine tu iyo udahiye urarya. nyamara iri valid.
dushobora ku minota itatu nabonye hari aka FVG.
aka ngaka
oya n'akariya ko hejuru ko hagati
aka ka
hirya
mo hagati
hirya nk'imbere
si aka kantu shangiye sayizi iramataringa ndake.
imbate njikurabura yambaye ikote. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
sahani
Sahani akaba ari iforomye.
ushobora kuzana wiki nkanga.
Kumenya kwijamba. Ijamba.
uri kubona se iyi niyo yari kuba ari trade nzima.
tugereze turebe. harya bavuze maximum position size urumva baba bavuze noza, baba bavuze quantity cyangwa baba bavuze position gusa?
Maximum position size.
kuko micro emini 500 urumva ifite maximum position size ya gatatu. Micro emini nas ifite maximum position ya gatatu nayo.
Ya gatatu?
Maximum position size. Goridi ifite goridi micro yayo ifite kabiri, micro ya crude oil nayo ifite kabiri, na euro ifite nayo kabiri. Maximum position size.
Suka ko numva bitajyanye.
Position size ubundi se trade, se number of trades watekinze icyarimwe?
Oya n'iriya ntuza si futures se ni ama contracts aya ngaya.
Ni iyi quantity.
Batanje ko bari gutradinga amantuza makeya.
Make
wagira ngo bose bashyizemo contract imwe.
rega bariya nawe ni abapro bizera muri gake gake yuko bari bumekinge intuza, barebemo nta hantu bibereye no kuza guseba. Ndakazi Reka mfungeho mani.
ahubwo uza gushyiramo ubuntu mani muri kano oya biriya bigoro byawe nubishyiramo byahita bikwanga.
Imbata yagiye kurabura yambaye bote. Ibintu birakaze. Watching out while running down the street. Looking to free. Ko ya bora yarangiye iri valid one.
Iya.
Ndabona avuga uburyo noza yazamutse Nasdaq. Ariko uburyo izamuka najya ndabishyira amaceka. Nshaka kongera ikamanuka.
cyane.
iyo
Stole before. Yeah, I know, all of you guys, right? So think about this, right? If you were to steal, is there a right or wrong, right? So let me ask you, if I am who I am, Nick Stewart, the head of the TT live streams, and I go to the grocery store today and I steal a whole bunch of fruit, is that right or wrong? Right or wrong? There you go, right? So pretty wrong, right? But what happens if another guy who is starving, his family hasn't eaten in 4 days, right? And he goes and he steals fruit too. But he stole it with a good heart just to help his family. He said, you know what, that business owner, he's probably doing all right. Good or bad? Right or wrong? Right or wrong? Still wrong, right? Now, let me show you how this all changes when we live by the two greatest commandments, which is love God and love your neighbor, right? So if the guy with no food loves his neighbor and loves God, right, and treats everyone as if they are God, you know what he's going to do? He's going to go to the store owner and he's going to say, sir, I love you and I love my family and I see that you have all this amazing fruit here and me and my family have not eaten in 3 days. Do you think there's any food that you can spare? And then if that owner respects the two commands and he loves God and he loves his neighbor, then what will he say? Of course, my brother, I love you. Absolutely. Your family's hungry? Take this fruit. It's my pleasure. Right? So you see what happens? You see where there can now no longer be anyone doing wrong by anyone if we just follow the two greatest commands, right? That Jesus said, hey, master, what can I do to get eternal life? What did he say? What did he say? Follow the commands, right? And the greatest of these two are, right? So isn't it a beautiful thing where once you begin to operate this way and love each other, right? I just thought of this because someone's like, I love you, you know, and I'm like, well, I love you, you know. And so once we all begin to develop that mindset and that mentality, don't you see how the world becomes a much better place, right? Where we all look out for each other, where sin becomes almost non-existent, right? So just something to keep in mind. That's why we love each other out here, man.
No, it's facts, bro.
Simple but powerful, man. Simple stuff. Yes, sir. You're welcome, Crypto Don. Crypto Dons. Wow. After 578 days, I got my payout last Friday. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nothing like victory. Nothing like victory. The man in the arena, baby. Good
Congrats,
job.
man.
Way to stay in the hunt.
Yeah, very good job. Big W.
Yep. Let's see. That's right. After 5 years, got my first payout. That's amazing. That's amazing, dude.
That is.
Sheesh.
Love that. Made my day, bro.
I love hearing those stories because, you know, people come and, you know, it takes them a little bit. They grab a hold of it, but it don't take another 5 years. You know, it's like same thing with me. Like I struggled as a trader for 3 years and then all of a sudden just started getting payouts, right? As I started to follow this system, to follow this plan. So yeah, what worked for me will also work for you. When you have bullish buys, how do you switch? Take a sell mid-session every time you take. You either have to hit a target tapped area or your 4 hour has to close in an opposite direction. That's how it gets easier to switch your bias. So let's say what happens is like your 4 hour looks like this, where it comes all the way up and hits a target. So let's say I wanted to get buys from down here, but the price ran on me. So now we're in a target tap concept, right? So I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe now that we've done that move, we can catch a rejection off of here, right? So I'll take a sell from there. Or let's just say you're in a buy position, you're looking for buys based off the 4 hour looks like this. So that's your previous 4 hour candle. And your current 4 hour looks like this, right? So obviously your bias will be bullish at that point. But what's going to happen here is if this 4 hour candle now closes, right, and it closes, let's say, bearish, mid-session at like 10 a.m., like, you know, right around now, then now you can easily switch your bias from what was bullish to now bearish, right? With the potential 4 hour, you know, switching it up there. So I typically let the 4 hour candle guide my positions. So it doesn't matter if I come in Asian, London, pre-New York, New York, or later on today. I will always let the 4 hour dictate the direction of the move I'm looking for that session.
in 3 positions.
Been through a lot of strategies, hella depressed because it don't work for me. I don't follow the systems well. Yeah. I mean, look, that's happened to me too. But the sooner you can get a hold of yourself and really just be consistent, right? You know, strategy that has proven to work, the sooner you get yourself out of that hole. Yeah, I mean, if you follow signals while you work, that probably won't help that much. But if you can follow somebody like me who not only gives you the signal, but talks about the buildup of the trade, right? Plans the trade, trades the plan, then explains the trade, win, lose, or draw. Like that's what's going to help you. Not just, hey, buy at 43.28. Take profit at 43.50 and keep your stop loss at 43.23, right? Like that's signals, right? And that's, in my opinion, not going to help you. It never helped me. But if you come here and you show up and you just keep us in the back of your ear while you're working or something, and you hear us talking and you hear our explanations and you understand our viewpoint on the chart, right, and that market condition, that's going to help you. It's just more than a signal. You know, signals I don't think are really going to be able to do too much.
None se aho ni saa cyenda n'igice man. Saa cyenda n'igice nehe.
Goldie.
Aho niho competition yafungukiye.
6 minutes on a closure for gold.
Ibihumbi bitatu kandi afite 40 man.
What up, futures, Frank? Yeah, we are. We need trade. Not me. Anybody? Who needs a trade here? Anyone? I don't need one. Today. I'm already up almost $3,000 today from Asian. I think everyone else got their bags pretty full from London as well. Ken. Dang it, Ken. Why? You bought in Tradeovate? Very nice, very nice. Yeah, Tradeovate's good. It's just really just Project X. I don't even want to trade. A trade wants
burya
me.
bwose batangira nubwo abantu banarenze bari ku mwanya wa za 600 na magana
Big Bang and now Kingman
magana ane.
Oh, and now Anna's yelling at Maverick James.
ahubwo uvuga ngo hari abandi bajama baba batuje baba banahari mani nabo ujye wibuka ko haba hari
Kingman began all
batajya
in
kuri
the
social
fight,
media.
but Maverick's just too big. You know, I love Kingman. He's all about the contact. This guy, like, he's all about getting in there and shoving himself in there and stuff. But Maverick is just freaking solid.
Pretty strong too, yeah.
Very strong, bro. Very strong.
Not your typical like 3-year-old kid.
So Kingman gonna get tough though. He's toughening up. I want to join your mentorship. Yeah, this is a good form of mentorship right here too. You know, all for free as well. So coming here is really gonna help you out. You know, I would always recommend, like, don't just jump on into my clubhouse or like into the mentorship and all that right away. Like, if this is your first like week or two, just keep showing up. You know, keep showing up, keep watching us trade. Keep learning from the free live streams, watch them, and, you know, then if you want to make a decision to get into the clubhouse or wait for the elite program to open up, you know, then don't make any impulse decisions. You know, just stick around here at the free YouTube for a little bit and then make your way into the other, you know, sets of the programs. You would love to get in for free? Brother, I'd love to get you in for free too, but that wouldn't be fair to everybody else. You know what I mean? But like I said, stick around here. Let's make some money together. Look, top one, we're out now. And you'll get yourself in there, bro. Yeah, we might call it pretty soon. Project X, everything's kind of like shut down here. Did I get kicked out of Top Step too? Yeah, I'm kicked out of Top Step here too.
Yeah, be back for Asian.
We back for Asian. Yeah, we'll be live in the clubhouse for Asian session tonight. So we got a full week of live sessions here. Asian, we begin tonight. You got London, pre-New York, and right into New York. Rinse and repeat for the whole week. So I'm excited about it. What do I think of the 30 closing above? Let me see. In 2 minutes, yeah, not bad at all. The issue is you got that little 30 minutes resistance there, so we'll see. You kind of rejected it already. Johnny Gems, what's going on here, bro?
Dude, I don't know.
Okay.
No, nothing to say, man. Honestly. Can't trade.
Yeah.
Nsuga hari harimo ikintu.
Boom.
It's all good. There hasn't been much happening.
Ugendeye kuki?
Nothing. I haven't cut my hair since December. Let's go. I wasn't allowed to go to the bar until I got my first payout. Oh, what a savage. I remember Austin did that, man. He like grew his hair out. Remember that? It was his hair, his beard or whatever, until he got like some degree in like yoga or something. Oh, snap. I remember that. What up, OnlyBands? RIC Melly, enjoy. Yeah, I think we'll probably call it here too. Yeah, nothing to do. Oh, can someone answer me? What do you need, my friend? Mr. Carlton? Superb Marshall? Later, B21? Later. Anyone have any last minute questions before we get rolling here? Anybody? Let me just get this last question. We're here, brother. We're here. Is this a inverted celery on gold right now? Let me take a look. I don't see anything right now. No. Nope. If anything, we're looking at a potential like onion / breakout, but the price action and the resistances to the. I think I'm just gonna have a no trade day today, and leave it just like that while all this confusion gets settled. Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds good, bro.
Cool. All right, let me see. Anything else? Let's see. The buy stop put at. Yeah, if we kept the buy stop, yeah, they would have been activated. Yep. All right, cool. I think we're good. Boys, anything else?
We're Gucci.
Nothing.
We're Gucci.
All
All
right.
right.
For tomorrow.
Themselves, bro. Let's go.
Yeah, what an interesting day. Hopefully tomorrow we got our platforms back and all that, but pretty interesting day here. So yeah, let's wrap it up, and we'll come back for Asian session tonight and see what we can get. Yeah.
Hopefully I see some of your new ones in London.
Hey, who's going to London
Looking
tonight?
forward.
London session.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. We'll see you guys in the next sessions. Magnus, Johnny Gems, Rafi. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys, man.
Story n'umutipe ufite inyinya ndari.
wowe
Za competition zawe.
wabonye ifoto ye se?
Yange kwigaragaza nta kintu nta mari muri we.
Azimana none se nta mari murimo byanzuye gutyo?
Ndetse ni gute umuntu aba afite ubumenyi nk'ubu ngubu yangiza ntiyigaragaza.
Lumi, nice to meet you. Salma,
afite ubuhe bumenyi se kari ku madolari 500?
Yikoreshereza ibi bintu byiwe utamenya ukuntu bikora.
meet you. Welcome to the
Hi
show,
guys.
Hello,
nice to meet you guys as well.
Ako kajama.
How you doing?
Oh, good.
You're chilling.
Yeah, man.
I was at the bottom of that leaderboard for quite a while. I kind of got a
nubwo
little
nangaye icyo
nervous.
ndi cyo baba bari mu nyungu mana, baba bameze nk'abari kubyamamaza.
Ari kubyamamaza gute?
Aba ngaba nyine ubona bavanoza bari kuri live ya Ninja Trade.
Bande bari nta kintu ndi kumva icyo ushaka kuvuga.
Nyine batanje n'abandi baba bari kwamamariza ni Ninja Trade man.
Of course. So iyi body kandi yafungiye hano hejuru. Fungiye munsi.
warasenze iki byose ko biri mu biganza bya nyagasani.
I wanna be a gambler. I wanna be a gambler.
nuko nguko muti nose murashaka kuba abagambura.
Nabonye uyu mujama nari ndi kukubwira sha setup ziwe nta stop loss nta take profit, yirira pipu zingahe 50 gusa kakuyemo 1000 kiwe. ashobora guruzinga 3000 undi munsi agafata ibindi bingahe 7 birenga ko karahara. Rufaranga yararwotse ikimenyamenya afite isheri.
harya niwe ugaragaza yo kuri seriye.
Bamwita Bruno mani. Bruno nta kuntu waba utamuzi.
ubwo ntamuzi gute mani? yize kisite umujama ukunda guseka cyane. imvura ndamuzi wari umujama twari tunakunda no kura muri kisite mani nka mukubita igipushi mani wajya gukunda kuza tukiri Butare mani.
ari kumwe n'impanga.
uba wisekera tu.
Kunda kwisekera rwose no.
burya uriya mujama mani ntabwo nari mbizi.
noneho umurezi ni umurokisha uzi kugira ngo ajye kunyereka ntuza ziwe.
reka mani nawe waba roki mani none se.
namwinginze ntako ntagize.
ni ukwanza ukamwereka ngo utererega ngo nanjye ngo nze mpuresinge odari ya ntuza ya Euro Futures. Euro futures hari ibintu nari nzi ko binabaho nka Euro futures nabimenye ejo bundi. Cyagenze ute?
ku mwanya wa kabiri
Ku mwanya wa kabiri
muri bariya batanu nyine.
narengeze ngo ku mwanya wa kabiri hejuru nanjye ko hati iyo mani turutse he. Ariko abo bagira ngo bari future traders kugira ngo bo ni ababihuje ko ki bariho future traders
Traders ese ubwo ugendeye ku ki ntabwo nzi ibyo ari byo.
kandi bose bafite amabaji kugira ngo nawe ni aba influencer kuko bose bafite ama YouTube baragira urebye ni nk'aba influencer. Twebwe turashaka kuzaba twihuje ntabwo dushaka kuba turi kumwe n'abakafiri gutyo gutyo.
Yitwa Sarma. Sarma ko mbona ntaho hose. Sarama ni wenda Sarama.
Ana scammers.
Atanga pipi kari gafite niyo yariye yanjye n'ubundi. Dang. The trade was supposed to be like this.
Ntabwo wamedese mu gitondo mwana.
Ashana niruye mwana. Anabyutse umutwe wikunze. But damn. Whatever. Ubundi ntabwo tuba turi butrading kwa mbere cyane tuzaba dutrading ejo. Kadebe iyo tuba turabashyiraho ya yandi icyangahe ukuntu byari kuba bimeze. Nibyo.
zigishekeje se 400 ba mbere bazahembwa. Ariko ibintu babona ari sikamumenye ngo uwa mbere urumva uwa mbere azafata 800, wa kabiri 2,000, wa gatatu 1,000, kuva ku wa kane gusa ku wa 400 urumva bazafata amadolari ijana. Iyi ngiyi ushobora gusanga ubuse ni muri iyi tournament cyangwa ni abazatsinda aha bazahura n'abo mu zindi qualifiers.
Je ne sais pas. Leta ndi kumva hanze rwahoze.
Ni mu muhe ibintu ashaka.
Shaka kujya kwinyagiza.
Abantu biriya biremwa ntabwo nzi ukuntu biba bitekereza tu.
Bava kure. Tanda ageze kuri 700. Yahise aba uwa mbere.
Hano kari gukoresha ibikira. Kuri ICT ari kurimo kuvuga ati
Sera umunyeshuri wanjye.
umunyeshuri wa mbere amwe arabakomagura. Ndeke mani aho ntabwo mugira umugabo ukanga abana.
Abagabo
ari abajama naje gusanga bafasha ababyeyi ugahita umubwira ati cicika cyangwa ntuzaze ugahita ubona neza neza n'amarira agahita agenda yose.
turacyarwumva se
Mwana ndimo kumwumva ariko ntabwo ari cyane.
And on Friday, because he was talking about, you know, to a way to do that. Maybe I'll do those.
Yep.
Hey, okay, I'll do that. That's
Yep.
potential. Like that's actually a pretty good idea.
I've practiced it. It was a little challenging for me to run both of those at the same time.
Yeah,
But I love the idea a lot.
me too.
Good gold, go baby. You know, I made an ugly chart for every single one of these markets. Also, that's what actually kind of convinced me to do. Here, I'll pull it up. So I made like the big guy for gold also, and I was like, holy crap, this thing is clean. Just on a monthly swing time frame thing, it's incredible. Yeah, so I felt a little silly that I have been ignoring it. It's
Oh,
been
good, dude.
I should trade it, but I already trade so much stuff, you know.
Oh, yeah. What do you trade?
Someone, go ahead. Sorry, Tanya.
I was just asking still, like, what are the assets that he trades in total?
I just trade just two, really. I mean, and I'm primarily
Yeah.
yes now.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, you scalp a lot, so then it is a lot of trading for you. Mhm.
Yeah. No, it would break my brain to try to scalp three things at the same time.
Yeah. You
Fragile
want
brain that
order
it is.
flow too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lot of brain power.
Yeah. But I didn't turn any of that stuff on for any of these today. So I am just price action and pray. Price
interesting.
action and pray.
Got it. And Salma, what were you saying?
I was gonna say someone in the chat asked me where's my stop loss for my gold trade. I don't think I have one unless I see us lose like the 9 EMA on the 5 minute. I would like to, average up and actually add, depending on how we do here with this zone that I have. But we'll see. I typically don't like to do like hard stops. I'd like to just like manage depending on, how candles close.
Oh, Jade's catching up. It looks like I'm gone. Looks like
That
I've been,
leaderboard doesn't look accurate. Yeah.
Tanya, I've been liquidated.
What?
It's over.
Rip.
It's so over.
What?
I don't know. I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay, I got
I
confused.
vanished. I
Confused.
vanished from our screen leaderboard.
Okay, got you.
All right. How's the chat doing? Is anybody doing better than us? That's right, KCCP. I got wiped out.
For one person, how's like the first place doing?
Let's see what the leaderboard's at right now. Let's see. And I'll like just put so one of you guys could actually pull it up. I'll put a link in the chat too, so you guys could pull it up since you guys are sharing your screens.
M5, the 25K account is the one. It's not the demo account. You should have your own. It should have like an account name that starts with a C. Mine starts with a CH. I don't know if that's normal, but it'll have like an account number.
I think yeah, it is.
View leaderboard. Oh, this definitely is not right. I think that's first place winner. Or first place right now is 16,000.
Yeah, I read the message from the producers saying like those people are gonna get removed
Bunch of schemers and scammers.
A handful are some people are trading above the position limits somehow. They figure it out. So stay within the rules of the challenge and just focus on trading, and the leaderboard will be updated. But I think like probably the person that is up 2K, DDUK007.
75.
It's probably going to be moving up higher.
Guys, this is like a really good opportunity to, actually win something. So take it serious. You never know. And like, why are people, why are they messing around? Someone's making $8,000.
Yeah.
There's always people that figure out how to game something, though, Selma. It's every time we do one of these, but.
Oh, okay, so this is not a first time thing.
They won't get like, they won't.
They figure it out in the back end.
Yeah. No worries. We got a lot of people working on it.
Well, it seems.
bari kuvuga
byabacanze. Ni ibirenze se. Zareje ko ari ikintu kiri buboneke kwa kabiri. Ariko uyu munsi urangiye uri bullish, n'ejo ndakeka waba uri bullish. Ngo ni makeya bwahehe. cyakoze uriya mutipe ndamwemeye. Ibihumbi bingahe bro? 4? Nanjye nibyo naketse man. Shamani ni ibintu biri impossible kubitekereza. Ariko bariya bashyushya umutwe competition, ariko akenshi hari igihe babajonjoramo iyo 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 bishe amategeko. bari abajamamani. Basigaye ari abasitari mani. Mu makwe ntabwo ujya babonamo. Njyewe maze igihe nanababonye, ahubwo bamaze nk'umwaka. Ya staff yo kunyi ikunda gutredinga kugwa ni iyihe? Wagiye muri drawdown se? Ibyo ngibyo ntaho byaba bihuriye. Ibyo ntaho byaba bihuriye ahubwo ubundi ibyo bintu ko hakunze kuba umuntu asigajemo nk'idolari rimwe. Visite ushobora gusanga minimum yo kubikuza ari nk'amadolari 100. ukuramo nitiga smokinga noza ninja kifite igikabyara kuko twayakubukiye mukanga mukayasimbuza itsinda iyi boro stop yayo bayipuresinga gute man oya ndimo ndavuga wamaze gupuresinga trade ushaka kugira right click kuri order. Aha ngaha ntabwo bikunda. Mani abajama ushobora kuba ari abambuzi. 140 ari guseringa kandebe zoom in simbona ishyitse kure izamukara jya kumurema yari yaraye murose
niyo tuba twakoresheje 0.3 aha haba harimo 700 and I will come back. Aya ni 700 rwose mu gihe kingana iki.
cumi n'itanu gatwara akanyungu kawe deringa jaye bariya mibare aransetse nkanenga n'ibirane y'abanyarwanda abazi kumenya yakokesha barimo barakina n'amafaranga sha kandi ziyishakira cy'abatekamutwe ushobora kuyabikuza kubitsa bakabyemera ahubwo ushobora gusanga ari umunsi mu w'Imana basanga ntabwo wahita ubavumira ku gahera utazi ikibazo cyabayemo. ushobora no gusanga ari nk'iya kojo amafaranga yaragiye. ariko kuki twayakobokeye mukanga mukayasendamo imiti? Una mattina sono esattamente vera ciao, vera ciao, vera ciao, 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 mattina.
Yeah, it's been.